Have you ever considered that the very medications you take to stay healthy could, when combined, be silently escalating your risk for something as devastating as a stroke? It's a frightening thought, isn't it? The idea that a simple common pain reliever, mixed with a vital blood thinner, could quietly increase your stroke risk by a staggering 300%. For those of us over 60, this isn't just a hypothetical scenario. It's a very real, painful reality that can lead to a sudden loss of independence, impacting not only our lives, but the lives of those we love. The fear of waking up one day and finding yourself unable to speak, move, or even recognize your own family is a burden too many carry. Yet, a hidden danger lurks in many medicine cabinets, a secret interaction that most people aren't even aware of. In this video, we're going to pull back the curtain on this surprisingly common medication combination that could be tripling your stroke risk, especially if you're over 60. We'll also dive into the subtle signs you absolutely need to watch for. And most importantly, what proactive steps you can take, hand in hand with your doctor, to stay safe and fiercely protect your precious brain health. Make sure you watch all the way to the end. Because what I'm about to reveal might truly surprise you and could be life-saving for you or someone you care about deeply. Now, let's get straight to the heart of the matter and uncover this critical interaction. For many people, especially as we age, managing pain from conditions like arthritis, backaches, or everyday stiffness becomes a regular part of life. And for others, protecting against blood clots or managing heart conditions like atrial fibrillation means taking a daily blood thinner. These two types of medications, when taken separately and as prescribed, serve incredibly important purposes in our health. But here's where the danger lies: combining certain common over-the-counter pain relievers, specifically NSAIDs. That's non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs like ibuprofen, naproxen, or even high-dose aspirin for pain. Not the baby aspirin for heart health, with prescribed blood thinners, also known as anticoagulants, can dramatically increase your risk of bleeding. And when we talk about bleeding, we're talking about a spectrum from easy bruising to something far more serious, like internal bleeding or, critically, a hemorrhagic stroke, which is bleeding in the brain. You see, NSAIDs work by blocking certain enzymes in the body that contribute to pain and inflammation. But they also have a lesser-known effect. They can interfere with how your blood platelets work, making them less likely to clot. On the other hand, blood thinners are specifically designed to reduce the blood's ability to clot, either by affecting different clotting factors or by directly inhibiting clot formation. So, imagine what happens when you combine something that's already reducing your blood's clotting ability with another medication that also impairs clotting and can, in some cases, even irritate the lining of your stomach, making it more prone to bleeding. It's like putting your body in a double jeopardy situation. The combined effect isn't just additive, it's synergistic, meaning it's far more potent and dangerous than the sum of its parts. Your risk of a major bleeding event, including a stroke caused by bleeding in the brain, can skyrocket by as much as 300%. Let me give you a common scenario. Perhaps you're managing atrial fibrillation and taking a daily blood thinner like warfarin, rivaroxaban, apixaban, or even clopidogrel. Then, you wake up with a nagging backache or your knee pain from yesterday is flaring up. Without thinking, you reach for that ibuprofen or naproxen you keep in the cupboard because it always helps. You might even think, it's just an over-the-counter pill. How much harm can it do? But in that moment, without realizing it, you've just put yourself at a significantly elevated risk. It's this, everyday, seemingly harmless decision that carries the hidden danger. This isn't about blaming anyone. It's about raising awareness. Because this isn't something that's always explicitly warned about on the labels or something you might remember from a quick chat with your doctor years ago. The crucial takeaway here is that if you are taking any form of blood thinner, whether it's an anticoagulant for a heart condition, a history of blood clots, or even just daily low-dose aspirin, you absolutely must be vigilant about any other medication you take, even those you buy without a prescription. Always, and I mean always, have an open conversation with your doctor or pharmacist about every single medication, supplement, and even herbal remedy you are taking. They are your first line of defense in identifying these dangerous interactions. Never, ever hesitate to ask if a new medication, even an over-the-counter one, is safe to take with your current prescriptions. It's a simple question that can protect you from a very complex and serious health crisis. Understanding this interaction is absolutely crucial, but it's equally important to know what you can do about it and what other related factors you should be aware of. When we talk about stroke, there are generally two main types: ischemic stroke, which is caused by a clot blocking blood flow to the brain, and hemorrhagic stroke, caused by bleeding into the brain. The dangerous medication combination we've been discussing, NSAIDs plus blood thinners, primarily increases the risk of a hemorrhagic stroke. This type of stroke can be particularly devastating because the bleeding not only deprives brain cells of oxygen, but also puts pressure on the brain, causing damage. Knowing this helps you understand why being vigilant is so important. So, how do you recognize if something is going wrong, or if you might be experiencing symptoms of internal bleeding or even a stroke? It's vital to be attuned to your body. Signs of internal bleeding might include easy bruising, where you suddenly have large, unexplained bruises. You might notice your nosebleeds become more frequent or last longer than usual, or your gums bleed more easily when you brush your teeth. A more concerning sign could be changes in your stool, if it appears black and tarry, or if you see bright red blood in it. This could indicate bleeding in your digestive tract, which is a common site for NSAID-related complications, especially when combined with blood thinners. Of course, any of these symptoms should prompt an immediate call to your doctor. When it comes to a stroke, acting fast is key. Remember the acronym FAST-F is for face drooping. Does one side of the face droop, or is it numb? Ask the person to smile. A is for arm weakness. Is one arm weak or numb? Ask the person to raise both arms. Does one arm drift downward? S is for speech difficulty. Is speech slurred? Are they unable to speak? Or are they hard to understand? Ask the person to repeat a simple sentence. T is for time to call emergency services. If someone shows any of these symptoms, even if the symptoms go away, call 999 or your local emergency number immediately. Every minute counts in getting treatment that can save brain cells and potentially save a life. Now, you might be thinking, what if I need pain relief, but I'm on a blood thinner? Am I just supposed to suffer? Absolutely not. There are safer alternatives. For most people on blood thinners, acetaminophen, commonly known as paracetamol or Tylenol, is generally considered a safer option for pain relief and fever reduction. However, even with acetaminophen, it's crucial to stick to the recommended dosage and avoid exceeding it, especially if you have liver issues, as high doses can be damaging. Always discuss the right dosage with your doctor or pharmacist. Beyond medication, there are many non-pharmacological approaches to managing pain that can be incredibly effective. Consider physical therapy, which can strengthen muscles and improve mobility without medication. Heat or cold packs can provide immediate relief for sore muscles or joints. Gentle exercise, like walking, swimming, or stretching, can significantly reduce chronic pain over time. Things like massage, acupuncture, and even mindfulness practices or meditation can also offer genuine relief without any medication interactions. Exploring these options with your doctor or a qualified therapist can open up a whole new world of pain management strategies. The importance of a regular, comprehensive medication review cannot be overstated. As we age, it's common to be on several different medications for various conditions, a phenomenon often called polypharmacy. Each new medication added to your regimen, even an over-the-counter one, can change the delicate balance within your body and potentially interact with existing drugs. Our health status changes over time. 2. Kidney function, liver function, and even body weight can shift, affecting how our bodies process medications. What was safe for you 5 years ago might not be the optimal choice today. That's why scheduling an annual medication review with your doctor or pharmacist is a proactive step that can catch potential issues before they become problems. They can assess all your medications, identify any dangerous interactions like the one we've discussed, check for duplications, and ensure your dosages are still appropriate for your current health. This is your chance to be truly open about everything you take. no matter how small or insignificant it seems, beyond specific medication interactions. It's worth remembering that medication management is part of a larger picture of stroke prevention. Other risk factors for stroke, like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes, often require medication, and managing these conditions well is fundamental. Smoking, inactivity, and a poor diet also significantly increase stroke risk. By understanding the whole picture and actively communicating with your healthcare team, you empower yourself to make informed decisions and safeguard your health. So, we've talked about a critical medication risk, but protecting your brain and reducing stroke risk goes beyond just avoiding dangerous combinations. It's about building a fortress of health around your entire body, and especially your vascular system, which feeds your brain. One of the most powerful steps you can take is to actively manage your blood pressure. High blood pressure, often called the silent killer, is a leading cause of stroke. Make sure you get your blood pressure checked regularly, not just at your doctor's office, but maybe even at home with a reliable monitor. If you've been prescribed medication for high blood pressure, taking it consistently, exactly as directed, is paramount. But lifestyle plays an enormous role too. Simple changes like reducing salt in your diet, incorporating more fruits and vegetables, engaging in regular physical activity, and finding healthy ways to manage stress can make a profound difference in keeping those numbers in a healthy range. Beyond blood pressure, nurturing your heart health is directly linked to protecting your brain. Conditions like atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat, significantly increase the risk of blood clots that can travel to the brain and cause an ischemic stroke. If you've been diagnosed with AFib, adhering to your prescribed treatment, which often includes blood thinners, is non-negotiable. Again, this highlights the absolute necessity of open communication with your doctor about all your medications, especially when blood thinners are involved. A heart-healthy diet, rich in whole foods, lean proteins, and healthy fats, like the Mediterranean diet, supports not just your heart, but every blood vessel in your body, keeping them supple and clear. And speaking of lifestyle choices, they truly are your daily superpowers in preventing stroke. Let's talk about diet. It's not about restrictive rules, but about embracing wholesome, real foods. Think vibrant plates filled with colorful fruits and vegetables, lean protein, sources like fish and poultry, healthy fats from nuts, seeds, and olive oil, and plenty of whole grains, limiting processed foods. Excessive sugar and unhealthy fats can help keep your blood vessels healthy and inflammation at bay. Then there's exercise. You don't need to sign up for a marathon regular. Moderate activity is all it takes. This could be a brisk daily walk around your neighborhood, dancing to your favorite music, swimming a few laps, or spending time gardening. Even just 30 minutes most days of the week can dramatically improve your cardiovascular health, help manage your weight, and lower your stroke risk. And don't underestimate the power of stress management. Chronic stress can impact your blood pressure and overall health. Simple techniques like deep breathing exercises, spending time in nature, pursuing hobbies you enjoy, or even a few minutes of quiet meditation can help calm your nervous system and support your well-being. Of course, for those who smoke. Quitting is one of the single most impactful things you can do for your stroke risk and overall health. And if you consume alcohol, doing so in moderation is key. The bottom line is knowing your numbers, your blood pressure, your cholesterol levels, and your blood sugar. These are vital indicators of your stroke risk. Work with your doctor to understand what your optimal numbers should be and develop a plan to achieve them. Most importantly, foster an open and honest dialogue with your healthcare providers. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Voice your concerns and discuss all your medications, including over-the-counter drugs, supplements, and even any herbal remedies you might be taking. You are your own best advocate, and having all the information empowers your doctor to give you the best, safest care. So, remember that critical interaction NSAIDs like ibuprofen or naproxen, taken with blood thinners, can triple your stroke risk if you're over 60. Always confirm with your doctor or pharmacist that every medication you take is safe in combination. But also, remember that you have so many powerful tools at your disposal to protect your brain health. Managing your blood pressure, nurturing your heart, making wise food choices, moving your body, and effectively managing stress are all threads in the rich tapestry of a healthy, vibrant life. It might feel like a lot to remember, but remember, every small step you take, every question you ask, is a powerful act of self-care. You are in control of so much more than you think. What are your thoughts on this? Have you or someone you know experienced medication interactions or found a great non-medicinal way to manage pain? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Your story could truly help someone else. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up to let us know. And make sure to subscribe to our channel for more valuable health insights tailored just for you. We're here to help you navigate your journey to a vibrant, healthy life. Remember, age is just a number. And with knowledge and proactive care, you can truly live your best life at every age. Stay healthy, stay strong, and keep thriving.